Okay, so in this essay, Kiesling classifies power into seven different categories. So there's physical, which is actually split up into two like sub-categories of power, which is coercive physical and ability physical. So there's physical, economic, knowledge, structural, nurturant, demeanor, and ideological. And the difference between, so first is physical, and the difference between coercive physical and ability physical is coercive physical is actually like forcing someone physically to do something, like a mugger or something. And ability physical is like that person has the power to have coercive physical. Like they could convince you to do something by physically intimidating you or physically forcing you. But I mean, so it's like the potential. So like if you're scared that somebody's gonna like punch you in the face if you don't make them cookies. I guess. I don't know. That's ability physical. And then okay, so the next type, so that's one type. The second type is economic power, which is the process of rewarding action with the possibility of another action. So like you reward, so like in the workforce you reward labor with money, but what money is the possibility of purchasing goods and services. So that's economic power. The third kind is knowledge power, and that's like the process of gaining knowledge in order to perform an action. So I guess that's like, yeah, so if you are more knowledgeable than someone else, I suppose you have the power. I guess that's what he's trying to say. And then the next kind is structural. I think it's fourth kind is structural power, and that's so like just I guess a historical place within like a pre-made structure. So it's not like inherent power within like something that you have like inherently. It's something that you're kind of like given or born into. So like a classic example would be like a hierarchy, like royalty or something, where you're sort of born into a certain structure and you're given power simply because of your place in that structure. Okay, so the next one is nurturant power, which is the power of a teacher or somebody who, or a provider, like a teacher or provider. So like, I don't really understand how that's power though. What it literally says is nurturant power is the process of helping another, as in teaching or feeding. I don't really see the difference between that and knowledge power, but okay. Well, I guess knowledge power doesn't have anything to do with you. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with you actually bestowing your knowledge on anyone else. It's just kind of like having the upper hand mentally, whereas nurturant power is more like you have, I don't know, you're sharing with somebody. I still don't get how that's power. Demeanor power. Okay, so the next one is demeanor power, which is the power of kind of being a good person, or at least appearing to be a good person. Let's see. Um, the interesting thing about demeanor power, and I think, yeah, the interesting thing about demeanor power is this is the only one that really depends on the emotions of others. So you can't really truly be powerful as a nice guy, for example, if you're behaving in ways that you believe are a nice guy based to believe, but other people don't feel happy, respected, involved, entertained by you as a nice guy. So they don't perceive you as a nice guy. So you're not really a nice guy. So it really depends on not only your actions, but the like emotional reaction of the people around you. So that's what Kiesling says in his 1997 essay about power in the language of